Hello and thank you for watching. This is STSC back again with LEGO Transformers Splitter. Back in 2018, I made a number of mocks that were minifigure compatible car Transformers. As some of you may remember, my original character T-Bone started out as one of them. Ever since I reimagined T-Bone, I've been meaning to do the same for a second Duocon from that era. Splitter was a pair of two identical sports cars that combined symmetrically into one robot with two heads. For this new iteration, I've changed things up a bit. Now, like his commander T-Bone, he's a car and an SUV. So, let's take a closer look at the two of them individually. First up, we have the car. This component is the smaller and simpler of the two. It's just a basic little 3-wide car. You may notice it's constructed asymmetrically, and that's due to how it transforms. Up front, there's a pair of headlights, and in the back there's a suggestion of a small spoiler made from a 1x3 tile. Next, we have the SUV, which is a bit larger and more detailed. To differentiate it from the car, I've made it 4 studs wide, including the windscreen. Up front, there's some recessed headlights and a big gray bumper, and on the roof there's a spare tire. Bringing in T-Bone, I think they make for a really wonderful duo. I wanted to make the two of them clearly similar while keeping them both unique. They're both a car and an SUV, but they're very clearly different vehicles with their own vibes. That's all there is to say about alt mode, so now it's time to transform. Here we have Splitter in robot mode, and this is where things get interesting. The two cars have merged into a freakish, asymmetrical brute, and I love how it looks. Story-wise, I imagine Splitter is not a natural Duocon, but rather two of T-Bone's henchmen that failed him one too many times and got Frankenstein together as a punishment. I love the way the two sides mirror each other while remaining completely asymmetrical. Both legs have digitigrade knees and wheels on the thigh and ankle respectively, but are shaped completely differently. The red leg is bulky and monstrous, while the gray leg is sleeker and more normal looking. The torso is mainly formed from the red car's roof, giving him a bit of a pot belly. The rest of the torso is formed from the fenders of each car, with both sides set at a different angle, giving him an off-kilter look. His red arm has a curled fist-like look, perfect for punching Autobots, while the gray arm is larger with a sharp-looking hand. Finally, it's all topped off with a pair of heads sprouting from one neck. The one downside of it all is that he does end up with a sizable chunk of the SUV as back kibble. Bringing in T-Bone once again, I love how the two look together. T-Bone the more streamlined commander and his hulking brute of a goon. All around, I just really love Splitter. I love his alt modes, I love his robot mode, I love the way the colors snake around the build, and I especially love the way the transformation allows the smaller red car to kind of expand and dominate the robot mode. He's just a really awesome bot who I couldn't be happier with. But that's all I have for now, so I'll see you next time.